Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome in. Today we're diving into another huge batch of Steam games that are on sale right now as part of their winter sale, and every game in the video is either hitting a brand new low price or at least matching a previous low from before. Whether you're into action, horror, co-op chaos, Metroidvanias, or story-driven adventures, there's something here for everyone, so let's jump right in and check out the deals. Alright, and we'll start with Yoku's Island Express. Now this blends pinballing, platforming, and open world exploration into one of the most charming adventures and indie games that I've played in a very long time. You roll around a tropical island as Yoku, the postman, bouncing through hand-painted environments, discovering secrets, and unlocking new abilities at your own pace. Now it's relaxing, clever, and a standout for anyone who wants something chill but creative. It offers around 5 to 8 hours of gameplay, and right now it is just $1.99. Alright, and up next is Broforce, which is a ridiculous run and gun action game where everything explodes. Everything is loud and awesome. You can play solo or with a couple of friends as dozens of different parodies of action heroes. They all have their own unique weapons and abilities, and the chaos and laughter is crazy with this one. On top of that, the Broforce Forever update adds a ton of new content as well, and right now, it's just $2.99. Vernal Edge is a fast Metroidvania set across floating islands, controlled by a corrupt church. You'll dash, combo, and slash your way through stylish pixel art environments while piloting your ship to different islands in whatever order you prefer. Now the great controls, fun combat, and plenty of secrets make this a real sleeper hit for fans of exploration-focused action games. You're getting about 10 to 15 hours of gameplay, and right now, it's just $3.39. Up next is Super Mega Baseball 4. Now this one mixes arcade fun with surprisingly deep baseball mechanics. It features over 200 legendary pros, improved visuals, new stadiums, updated audio, and expanded cross-platform multiplayer as well. With systems like team chemistry and shuffle draft, it's strategic without ever losing the series' goofy charm and arcade feel. Whether you're casual or competitive, it's a great sports title, and right now, it is just $4.99. The Legend of Tianding is a slick, side-scrolling brawler based on Taiwanese folk hero lore. It mixes fast kung fu combat with grappling hook movement, weapon snatching, and stylish comic-inspired visuals. You'll explore early 1900s Taipei and fight memorable bosses in a challenging, well-designed action platformer with a unique cultural twist. Now this one offers around 5 to 8 hours, and right now, it is just $5.99. Still Wakes the Deep is a tense horror experience set on a 1970s North Sea oil rig. With no weapons and no escape, you rely on stealth and quick thinking as the rig collapses around you, and something terrifying is lurking in the dark, kind of on your tail the whole time. The incredible audio and atmosphere make this a must-play for fans of slow burn, story-driven horror. It should take around 4 or 5 hours to wrap up, and right now it is just $8.74. Up next is Labyrinth of Zangetsu. Now this is an ink brush style dungeon crawler set in a world corrupted by the Ink of Ruin. You'll build up your party, explore dangerous labyrinths, and fight yokai using strategic turn-based combat. The difficulty can get incredibly brutal, but the art style and folklore inspiration make it a standout from other old school crawlers and any other game in the genre. Now this one offers nearly 20 hours of gameplay, and right now it's just $8.99. Alright, and up next is Blasphemous 2, which is a dark, beautifully hand-drawn Metroidvania packed with grisly enemies, tricky platforming, and deep exploration. New weapons and customization options give you even more ways to approach combat, and the boss fights are some of the best in the genre. Now most people will finish a run at about 16 to 20 hours. It's incredibly difficult, but worth every minute, and right now it is just $9.89. World War Z is a co-op zombie shooter built for fans of Left 4 Dead style action. You'll blast your way through global hotspots as massive swarms of undead flood the screen. The campaign is short but definitely awesome at about 7 to 8 hours. Now there is a great bit of replay value as well. That's where it really shines, in fact, thanks to the progression, the perk builds, and the solid co-op modes that they offer. I feel like this one gets slept on a bit, but right now it is just $9.89. Next, we have Trepang 2, which is a hyper-violent FPS where you play as a super-powered soldier, ripping through enemies with slow-mo gunfights, brutal melee takedowns, and cool cloaking abilities. Now, it's stylish, fast, and ridiculously satisfying. The campaign is around 5 hours, but every minute hits hard. And if you're into pure action games, with this one, you cannot go wrong. And right now, it is just $10.19. Alright, and up next is the Warhammer Tide-Collection. Now, this includes Darktide, Vermintide, and Vermintide 2, three of the best co-op horde shooters on Steam. Darktide blends Warhammer 40k gunplay with intense melee combat, while Vermintide delivers fantasy action with tons of careers, loot, and progression. Now, all three of them support 4-player co-op with dozens of hours of replay value, and right now the bundle is at a brand new low at just $11.54. Sworn is a roguelike set in a corrupted version of Camelot, mixing fast action combat with over 200 Fey-powered blessings. Now, you can play solo or co-op as you push deeper into Avalon, choosing classes, weapons, and builds that drastically change how each run plays out. Now, full playthrough is about 9 hours, but experimenting with builds can keep it going for way longer, and right now it's at a brand new low at just $12.49. Another Crab's Treasure is a colorful underwater Souls-like where you play as Krill, a hermit crab who uses literal trash or anything you can find as a protective shell. Now, combat is approachable but challenging, and the ocean world is huge, funny, and surprisingly full of heartfelt and charming characters. You can expect about 15 to 20 hours from the story, and if you really find these games too difficult, it does have an incredible easy mode that will allow you to kind of get acclimated to the style of gameplay, and then you can move it up from there if you want to. Either way though, it's a really fun game. Right now it's at half price, a brand new low at just $14.99. Barotrauma is a chaotic submarine survival sim where you and up to 16 players keep a sub running beneath Europa's ocean while fighting monsters, fixing systems, crafting, and dealing with any kind of disaster that comes your way. Procedural missions and class roles make every run just a bit different, and the optional trader mode adds in pure chaos. It's one of the better games in the genre, with almost endless replay value, and right now it is just $17.49. Up next is Animal Well, which is a mysterious pixel art puzzle platformer focused on exploration and clever item use. There's no combat in the traditional sense, just atmosphere, secrets, and some of the smartest environmental puzzles that I've played in the genre. Now, you can finish in about 7 hours, but completionists will probably take double that if you're looking for everything and trying to find all the secrets. Either way though, right now, it is just $17.49. Alright, and up next is Atomic Heart, which throws you into a utopian Soviet world overrun by rogue robots, mutants, and experimental machines. Combat mixes guns, melee, and elemental powers, letting you customize your playstyle as you explore its weird, retro-futuristic world. Now, the story is about 20 hours or so, but there's plenty more to dig into, and there are a few DLC packs as well. It's a stylish, high-energy action RPG that definitely stood out for me, and it runs surprisingly well on the Steam Deck. Definitely worth checking out. Right now, it is just $17.99. Alright, and from one big RPG to another, we have Cyberpunk 2077, the Ultimate Edition. Now, this is the definitive way to play, bundling in the fully fixed up base game with the incredible Phantom Liberty expansion. You play as V in a neon-drenched open world full of branching quests, incredible characters, and tons of build options using cyberware, weapons, and hacking. Right now it's just $38.62, matching an all-time low. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up this round of Steam deals. Now remember, they are all hitting brand new lows or at least matching previous lows from before. Let me know down below which ones you're grabbing, and if there's a game that you think deserves a spotlight video, just let me know that as well. Alright everyone, thank you all for hanging out. We'll catch you on the next one. Be safe out there if you're dealing with snow or anything, and have a great weekend.